Hello, thanks for clicking. I'm Mark Morse. Today I want to talk about a different kind of audio experience. I have a softness for old horror and monster movies, especially from like the 1950s. But this one came out recently and I'm just excited about it, and I wanted to talk about it just a little bit. It's Rob Zombie Presents the soundtrack to House on Haunted Hill, which is a 1959 movie starring the incredible Vincent Price and Carol O'Mart as his wife. Directed and produced by William Castle. He's just the showman of horror movies in the 1950s. He did a movie called The Tingler, where he wired the seats up so they vibrated so people felt they were getting electrocuted. This movie, he called it Percepto. A skeleton would come out from the rafters and fly over the crowd, that kind of stuff. Anyway, fun stuff. I've always loved those movies, and I've always been attracted to radio plays, those old radio plays like The Inner Sanctum, The Phantom Knows, that kind of stuff. And when this came out, I saved up for it and I bought it. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. This will show a window into my odd soul. So, like any vinyl collector, I have a pile of records that I want to listen through. So I have this pile of records. Recently, I got the Paul McCartney and Wings One Hand Clapping, the one that everybody's been waiting for 50 years. Well, that was going to be my next play. This showed up. This went to the top of the list, and this is what I listened to. I haven't listened to One Hand Clapping yet. That's how excited I am about these albums. One thing I do is I'm not a big hype sticker person, but sometimes when the hype sticker has some cool information on it and stuff, I'll take it off and put it on a note card. As you can tell from the hype sticker, this comes from Waxwork Records. They have lots of interesting records, not stuff that normal audiophiles would be interested in, but a lot of soundtracks to horror movies, that kind of thing. This is exciting stuff to me. This is not stuff that most of you are going to be interested in. There's nobody in my real world life who's going to listen to this with me. Maybe my daughter Luxie, but she'd only do it to be kind. In the vinyl world, I don't know who would sit here and listen to this with me, but Kyle from the Pleasure Den of the Absurd. He'd probably come out of his sanctuary to listen to this with me. And let me tell you, the soundtrack is by Von Dexter, an American composer, born in Aurora, Illinois, where all those great models came from. Moved to Chicago, eventually ended up in California, where he became the musical director for NBC. Besides House on Haunted Hill, he also composed the scores for other William Castle films like 13 Ghosts and The Tingler. This is like listening to a radio version of the movie. It includes dialogue, the sound effects. I love it. I love it. You may ask, if you've seen this on DVD, or I do have versions of this on DVD, why would you want the vinyl copy of this? It's an indulgence. It's something I love. This is, to me, this is like a work of art. Let me show you some of the stuff in here. This is a little booklet. The art on this is done by a guy named Humphreys. He did the art for this. Great gatefold. There's the back. This is actually a booklet that includes Rob Zombie's interview with Vincent Price's daughter, Victoria Price. So that's what that is. But wait till you see these records. So this is, they say it's, what do they call it? Black and pink, maybe. Anyway, it looks purple, black and purple to me. Just love it. So that's side one. Side two, look, there's Vincent Price right on the label. The second one is similar, except it has Carol Omart on the back there. Anyway, I just think this is a beautiful record. It's a fun record. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll go back to regular records soon. This will probably show up again in October. I think I'll probably do some type of retrospective of Halloween and monster records and recordings in October, and this may show up again. But I wanted to do something for you for this Sunday. I hope you enjoyed it. If not, you're not even watching now, so we're good to go. I love you all. Thanks for dropping by, and I'll talk to you soon.